Welcome to CWFalcons.com. I'm Steve Schauer, joined here by women's basketball head coach Stacey Brunner-Jones. After a thrilling CIT opening round victory over Ann Arbor today, Coach, your initial thoughts on the game, being the opening round and getting the victory out of the way?
Well, it's definitely what we want, right? You want to get to the conference or to the championship game, and I think it wasn't a pretty game to start, but I think we finished in the second half, so we're happy with the win.
Second half, you outscored them 38-18. What was the difference in the second half as opposed to the first half?
Obviously, my halftime speech. No, we as a staff, we decided, we had to really talk about rebounding. That was huge. When we rebound, we're a very good team. And we weren't doing a good job of that in the first half. And they were hitting shots, so that had a lot to do with it. But continue to run our stuff and play our basketball, but definitely rebounding was the big key at halftime.
You mentioned rebounding, 42 rebounds today. You had 14 on the offensive glass, which led to 24 second chance points, which is much better than what you've been doing this season. How important is it to get the offensive rebounds, but then to convert on those extra possessions?
Well, definitely. We have really good post players, and we have 4 of them, which is such a blessing because a lot of teams don't. And we have different types of post players, which we've talked about before. But our guards feel confident shooting the ball more because we get some good offensive rebounds. Audrey Sharmer, she's not tall, but she's so aggressive and just has a knack for the ball and just goes and gets it. And that really helped us today with that win. So rebounding obviously is the key for our success.
You mentioned Audrey Sharmer, 13 points, 10 rebounds, double-double. How important is she inside along with Brianna Wagner? You can put in there Megan Coonan, Taylor DeLong. You mentioned the 4, just constantly being able to rotate 2 in and 2 out and having them fresh all the time.
Mm-hmm. It's just awesome. Charlie obviously works with the post players, and he does a really good job getting them prepared for whoever we're playing, but also just our improvement from the beginning of the year, those 4, and until now is huge. And especially on the defensive end because they're so young. They struggled a little bit in the beginning, but now they're really coming into their own, and it's so nice if someone isn't having a good day or we get some foul trouble. It's nice to have 4.
You mentioned the word improvement. Your freshmen throughout the season have improved dramatically, and today you had 4 freshmen in double figures to lead the team in scoring. Do they understand what CIT is and what it means, or are they just playing as hard as they can because they don't know any better?
Well, I hope they don't really know what it's about because that helps, I think. It was going to go 2 ways. They were either going to get really nervous and not play well, or they were just going to play through it like it didn't matter. And I think that's kind of the route they took. It was exciting, and there's a big crowd, and it's fun, but they really just played our basketball and stayed focused with our staff and with each other. And I was surprised, but happily surprised.
Finally, tomorrow you play Concordia, Nebraska in the championship game. Today they blew out Chicago 102-66. You faced them before. It's been difficult games every single time. What do you need to do to compete with them and get the victory?
Well, the only time that my team has won the CIT, it was over Nebraska here at Ann Arbor. So to me, I think it's a great opportunity. Is it going to be tough? Of course it's going to be tough. They're very, very good. They're ranked 3rd in the nation. And they have 6 seniors. So definitely we are the underdog, and we don't often face that a lot in our conference, and it'll be a good game, and hopefully we come out on top, but I think our staff will do a great job preparing them, and I think our team is really fitting into the routine and figuring things out of how we do things and whether we're on the road at home, and we're excited for the rest of the season.
One last question. What has it been like on Wednesday? You beat Wisconsin Lutheran, exciting game at home. You turn around, travel on Thursday. You play today's Friday. You play tomorrow Saturday. How do you transition your players into playing 3 games in a matter of 4 days? You have all these freshmen who don't understand CIT to get them to constantly be ready and be prepared. Then also, how do you get your voice back?
Well, I don't know. Can you help me out on that? But I think I just give a lot of credit to our staff and helping prepare the younger kids. But also, we don't really talk about it a lot. I think sometimes when you talk about things too much, they become a big issue. And if we stay true to what we do and do what we do well, it doesn't really matter if you're on the road or home or who you're playing. And so hopefully that works for us.
All right, thanks, Coach. Good luck tomorrow. Stay tuned to CWFalcons.com. Log on to CWFalcons.com for live video links tomorrow of the championship game against Concordia, Nebraska.